Anthropomorphism, exploring the complexities of humanizing the non-human, by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. Anthropomorphism, a concept deeply rooted in human culture and thought, involves attributing human characteristics, behaviours and emotions to non-human entities. By delving into this intricate subject, we can gain a better understanding of how human beings relate to and understand the world around them. Anthropomorphism can be traced back to ancient civilizations, where deities were often depicted with human-like qualities and attributes. Greek mythology, for instance, portrays gods and goddesses with human traits, emotions and appearances, enabling people to engage with and relate to these divine entities. In cultural and literary traditions throughout history, anthropomorphism has remained prevalent, with animals, objects and even concepts being personified to convey complex ideas, moral lessons and social commentary. The psychological underpinnings of anthropomorphism lie in our innate tendency to seek familiarity and understanding in the world around us. By attributing human characteristics to non-human entities, we bridge the gap between our own experiences and those of others. The phenomenon known as animism reveals that humans naturally possess an inclination to imbue life and intention into objects and creatures. Anthropomorphism also fulfills important psychological and emotional needs. For instance, studies have shown that children tend to anthropomorphize toys, teddy bears or imaginary friends to cope with feelings of loneliness, establish social bonds and develop empathy. Similarly, adults may anthropomorphize their pets, attributing human-like qualities to them as a way to strengthen their interpersonal connections and experience emotional support. One realm where anthropomorphism is particularly evident is our relationship with animals. By attributing human thoughts, feelings and intentions to animals, we attempt to understand their behaviours and motivations. However, anthropomorphism can lead to both positive and negative consequences. On the one hand, it can foster empathy, compassion and conservation efforts by enhancing our ability to connect with and care for other species. On the other hand, excessive anthropomorphism can distort our understanding of non-human behaviour, potentially jeopardising their well-being and conservation. Furthermore, anthropomorphism extends beyond the realm of animals into the natural environment. We may personify natural phenomena such as the sun, the wind or the earth itself, using human-like characteristics to describe and make sense of these forces. This anthropocentric tendency can shape our perception of the natural world, sometimes obscuring its intrinsic value and interconnections. Anthropomorphism has been a prevalent theme in literature, art and popular culture. The following examples of anthropomorphism illustrate the diverse ways in which this literary device has been employed. In children's literature, we often encounter talking animals who exhibit human-like traits and emotions, such as A. Milne's Winnie the Pooh or Beatrix Potter's Peter Rabbit. Similarly, animated films like Disney's The Lion King and Zootopia feature animals with distinct personalities and human-like behaviours. Anthropomorphism is not limited to animals alone. Inanimate objects like cars, as seen in Pixar's Cars, or household items, as depicted in Beauty and the Beast, are also given human attributes. Furthermore, ancient mythologies often depict gods and goddesses with human characteristics, such as the Greek god Zeus or the Egyptian goddess Bastet. In contemporary advertising, mascots like Tony the Tiger or the Pillsbury Doughboy personify products and engage consumers on a more relatable level. Anthropomorphism is not just limited to fiction or entertainment. It also plays a significant role in scientific research, where researchers attribute emotions and intentions to animals in order to understand their behaviour better. These examples demonstrate the versatility of anthropomorphism as a literary tool that allows us to connect with non-human entities on a more personal and relatable level. Anthropomorphism has been a prevalent aspect of various religious practices throughout history. One such example is the worship of pagan idols, where anthropomorphism plays a significant role. Pagan idols are often depicted with human-like features and qualities, allowing worshippers to establish a more personal connection with their deities. By ascribing human attributes to these idols, believers can better relate to and understand the divine forces they represent. However, this practice has also been subjected to criticism and debate. Critics argue that anthropomorphism in pagan idol worship may limit one's perception of the divine by confining it with human limitations. Nonetheless, the role of anthropomorphism in pagan idolatry remains an intriguing subject that sheds light on the complex relationship between humans and their perception of the divine. The concept of anthropomorphism is often explored in various religious texts. When considering the God of the Old Testament and anthropomorphism, it becomes evident that anthropomorphic qualities are indeed ascribed to this deity. In the Old Testament, God is portrayed as having human-like emotions such as anger, jealousy, and compassion. Additionally, God is depicted as making decisions and taking actions that reflect human reasoning and judgment. These anthropomorphic traits serve to make the divine more relatable and understandable to human beings, allowing for a deeper connection between humanity and the divine. However, it is important to recognize that anthropomorphism in religious texts can also be seen as a limitation, as it imposes human limitations and biases on a deity that is believed to be transcendent and beyond human comprehension. Anthropomorphism is a complex and deeply ingrained aspect of human cognition and culture. It has played a significant role in various historical and cultural contexts, shaping our understanding of the world and our relationships with both living and non-living entities. Recognizing the psychological implications and impacts of anthropomorphism is essential, as it allows us to navigate the balance between empathetic connection and an accurate understanding of the non-human world. By promoting a nuanced and informed approach, we can harness the benefits of anthropomorphism while remaining conscious of its limitations, ultimately fostering a more harmonious coexistence with the diverse entities that share our planet.